Every time I film for these, I feel like I'm doing I feel like I'm clickbaiting you, but honestly, this is honestly how much yarn I have. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany. I do knitting, vlogging, kind of crafting, all that type of stuff. And today we're just going to be talking about all the drops that I have. And I thought it'd be fun because I have a lot of drops. You guys liked kind of like yarn hauls, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of talk about all the ones that I have. I was thinking of like ordering all of the drops yarn, like all the different ones, but like that just feels wasteful. It feels like I'm just buying for no reason, and like we're not for that. I'm only gonna buy if I want them. So this is what I have so far. I didn't end up doing a couple hauls because I bought these all during like Blissmas, like the end of the year, because Hobby was having a sale on Wool Warehouse and I think like everywhere else, and I was like frantically thinking like, should I buy, should I not buy, should I buy, and then we just like fell for it. And so I'm going to show you guys what I got because there's a lot and I'd love to tell you guys more about it. Oops, sorry, I knocked that over. Sorry that this is just so bare. Like honestly, and it also looks like I'm doing yarn corners too. I don't know. We'll see. This room is still needs work, and I hope you guys are okay with the background being a little gross. I'm thinking of maybe, so I have like the squares that you guys made, and I have some squares that I've made, and I was thinking of making kind of like a blanket and then like have it as a wall piece, you know what I mean? Or show off like gauge swatches and like pin them on something. I think that would also look cute. I don't know. We'll think of something. But we organized this a little bit more. I don't know if you recognize any of these things, but I got some extra crates and it looks cuter now, because before it wasn't as cute. Okay, tangent. Let's talk about yarn. So Drops is this really affordable yarn company. I don't know too much about them, but we like it because it's super cheap and affordable, because I think they buy in like bulk because they're like a #1 distributor in like Europe or something for yarn. Don't quote me on any of this stuff, but we really like it. I buy all mine from Wool Warehouse because I just think that their prices are uncomparable. Just because like you can buy something in Canada and it's like it's like double the price of what you can get at Wool Warehouse, and it's just so cheap, and like shipping is worth it in my opinion, but I've heard people say that they have to pay duty, so I'm warning you ahead of time. Okay, so the first kind of Wool Warehouse purchase I made of Drops was Drops Flora. They were having a sale because, I don't know, they were just having a bunch of sales. So they sell so many different weight yarns. It's just like such a great collection of like wool. You have like alpaca. I am obsessed with their mohair. That's probably like my #1 favorite thing to go. I have such a big bag. It's in this one. But we will go with the Flora. So these are the Floras I have. Flora is 65% wool, 35% alpaca. It is fingering weight yarn. It is 50 grams. It's a little bit less than the Sunday. Like the Sunday has like 230 and this one has 210. So it's a little bit less, but it's still fingering weight. I like it. I think it's very comparable. I also think it's like softer, if that makes sense. So this is how she goes. That's how thin she is. This is in the color 2. I also got the color 1. Is it 1? Yeah, 1 and 2. Sorry if the lighting is no Gucci here, but if you can tell, this one's like white and this is a cream. And we really like it. I guess I'll tell you guys kind of also the projects that I have in mind for these. I think that's also really fun because I love seeing people's yarns and being like, oh, you're gonna make that? Amazing. But we're planning on making a lot of things that I want. What am I saying? My own patterns. Yes. Okay. So this guy, I have the cream one. I'm making this guy, which I showed in the last podcast. You're going to see a lot of just extra things. This is the cream, which I think is really nice. It's a nice, just very nice basic. The white one, I'm planning on making a sweater. There's a sweater on Instagram that I saw that I like need to recreate, and I think I could do it with that color. The problem is I just feel like it might be too light of a weight of a yarn. So I might have to do like a thicker yarn. We'll see. I also haven't talked about this one, but this is also Flora in the color 10, which I think is just the indigo. But after I did the what I wanted to knit my boyfriend for Valentine's Day, I actually ended up making stuff. It's not done yet, but I did stop everything and just continuously made this. It kind of looks like this currently. I know it looks small, but I swear it's quite large. My boyfriend is not tiny, okay? Yeah, so we're making this little like slip over. I think it's gonna be great. It is 2 strands, so it's quite thick, but I like that. I feel like chunkier knits on men just look really nice. I think something thin, I feel like my boyfriend would just break instantly. I'm doing this with a mohair, the mohair that I got from Hobby. It is this guy. I didn't know that they were discontinuing this, so I'm like low-key kind of sad. I like feel like I need to get whatever's left over. But I checked with my boyfriend. I put the mohair on him and he said it felt soft, so I don't care. This is happening. If it doesn't fit him or if he doesn't like it, I'll probably just wear it for myself because I love this color. I think it would look amazing on me. And I just think it's so cheap. I don't know, like Flora is like $4 Canadian here, and it was on sale for like $3 on Wool Warehouse, and they're usually like $7 if you get them at like a local yarn shop. I don't know. It's just the prices. It's just you can't do anything wrong with them. So we really like that. Like essentially, if I can finish, I've done 3 currently, and I'm not even done the 3rd one. Like I feel like I get like 3 times 3 is $9. You're telling me I made this for like $9? Stop. Okay. Okay, we're getting out of hand. I feel like I've not said anything. And it's already been 7 minutes. Okay. Then we got these 2 colors. This is 3 and 4. I think it's just the light gray and the dark gray. I'm planning on making the Friday tee with this, unless I change my mind, but I really don't see me changing my mind. But I did order 7 of these, so maybe I could just end up making a sweater. I don't know. The dilemma I'm facing. But we really like this one. And I don't know. It's a good color. Like really basic, really simple. Like if you're looking for fingering weight yarn and this is like your first time buying it and it's like your first time trying out some natural fibers, I highly recommend. Because it's just really nice. I don't think I've gone through all of my mohairs because I've kind of been embarrassed because I would buy so much of them, but in the yarn corners I would only show like 1 or 2 of them because it was just like, Tiffany, you're getting too many. But I have like a bulk amount, I swear, a bulk amount of black, just because I like to kind of keep it in case I want to make something, because I have a lot of black yarn, so I'm like, okay, like let's just like bulk up on this. Because why not? I really like it. Dropskid silk. It is 75% mohair, 25% silk. It's, how can I go wrong with this? I just haven't had the chance to make anything black that requires mohair, so that's why I've been like sitting on this for a little bit, and that's why I think it's good that I'm doing this video, because it's then now showing me how much yarn I have, and thus I will not be tempted to buy any more, because I was looking at some Issager yarn, like Issager yarn that was on sale, and we almost got it, and that was not good for me, because I told myself I wasn't gonna buy yarn this year. No, not this year. This month. Or like at least until I get half through the stash, right? So we're trying to do that. I have this beautiful green that I could say in love with. It is like, I think it's the apple one. It's in the color 18. Love it when they don't tell me the names. It is this beautiful green. I was going to do this with a green yarn that I had, but when I mixed it together, it just didn't mesh well, or it wasn't the color I was necessarily going for. I think there's a Tilia yarn that would work way better with it, but then I'm too scared to buy it, because what happens if I make the same mistake and then it doesn't match up with the yarn? Like, I'm not willing to take the risk because Tilia be expensive. But I'm feeling like I want to do something with this one because it's so pretty, and I like green. I like green a lot these days, which is super dangerous. We have a bunch of white. I don't know if it's just me, but I buy sweater quantities of mohair because I'm always afraid. I'm like, let's just do this so like I have more than enough. I'll buy like five or six because I'm just like, I might need this for a sweater one day. So I bought these. This is in color, I'm pretty sure it's just one. It is just the white color. Sorry, I didn't show off how thin these are, but these are a lace weight. It's just furry. Ooh, it's furry, it's fuzzy, the halo is beautiful. I mix these with everything because it just makes everything just fuzzy and beautiful. I bought this because I wanted to make it for the Sunday cardigan, but for some reason, Mohair edition by Petite Knit. But I just kind of felt like maybe no. I also was thinking maybe I should treat myself for the Isager mohair, but then I'm also like, Tiffany, don't buy any more yarn. So this guy has kind of been sitting about. I think I might actually just make this with a sweater. Like I was thinking of mixing these two, or maybe I'll mix it with the Ecolana Weir knitters that I have a bunch of. If you guys want to see, I have a huge collection of Weir knitters yarn that I could also do, kind of like showing you guys what I have in my stash currently. So I think I have about 5 of these. I probably should do a better close-up, but alas. Then I don't know how many I have of them, but we have this beige. I've talked about it a lot. I'm using this beige for one of my alpaca like shirt things that I showed previously. Again, color 20 if you guys are interested. I think this is a very nice kind of beige, very basic. I wish it was a little bit more warm. I find that these look a little cool tone, and I don't think that Drops has a nicer tan color, but maybe I'm forgetting. And that is it for the mohair. I mean, we have a couple more of them there, but like I'm not going to take it out and show you guys the same thing. Okay, then last but not least, we got this big boy I got recently. This was like the last purchase I made because the Nepal and the Lima were on sale, and then I was like, let's try Alpaca because they were again like $3, and I was like, Tiffany, let's just splurge, let's just do it. But am I really splurging because they're really not that expensive? I showed this one in the previous one. I have about 4 of these Alpaca guys. I think it's also fingering weight. I would say okay, compared to Flora, this guy's softer. I think it's 100% alpaca. This guy has some wool in it. More of a halo, less of a halo. I would say I probably like this guy more. I don't know why. I think it just has slightly more of a structure to it, even though this one is pretty structured. I just think it doesn't come with as much, so you have to buy more. I don't know why it only comes with 167 meters. That was 210, so I'm lazy that way. What is this? This doesn't belong in that bag. Okay, I bought Drops Nepal, which is an Aran weight yarn. I think. Please tell me I'm right. It is 65% wool, 35% alpaca. I think also alpaca is slightly cheaper than wool, so I think that's why they mix it and that's how they get it cheaper. This is her. This is the strand. It is definitely a bigger ply. So I got like, I don't even know how many, maybe like 7 of these. I'm planning on making, I want to make a checkered moment with, oh no, where's my other Nepal? With this guy. I'm planning something beautiful and I'm ready for it. This one is in the color 100, and this is 8903. But I think, because I don't know why, but I'm really loving the look of black and like a cream. If you can see that, you can probably see the ply better here. I love the look of it, like this striped, like either main color white or main color black. I really want to try. And then like checkered, I think is also really nice with these two colors, kind of like any sort of just mixing of the two. So the plan is to make a pattern with that, which I have in mind. I don't know if I can execute it, but fingers crossed, because it has to happen because I bought this yarn. I'm not gonna make anything else with it, I swear. I haven't knitted this up yet, but I will let you guys know how it is. It does feel really nice though, I think, for an Aran weight yarn. Pretty good. It only comes with 75 meters, so you do have to buy quite a bit of these, and I think it does kind of add up if you buy a lot, but still great price. Okay, and then last but not least, I know, mini haul. I bought like 11 of these. It is the Lima drops. It is in the shade 100. I was just going for a bunch of like creams just because I think I was on this weird phase of wanting a lot of cream sweaters, and I'm too scared to buy more extravagant things, because I do have quite a bit of like white mohair that can mix really well with this. So that is the plan. I'm thinking of making a sweater. I've been on the fence. I really want to make a cabled sweater. I saw a picture of one and I was like, I could do that. That could be done. And there hasn't been like a really nice cable sweater that I like, except I really like the Afton Streak Friday sweater. I think that one's really pretty. I would love to do it, but I would also just love to make my own. So there's like these two cabled sweaters that I really want to do, but I'm a little worried because I've only done, I've only done sweater number 15, and that's only one cable all the way the same. I think it's way different having to do like a design of different types of cables. But I think it would be a fun challenge, something to challenge myself and kind of push my knitting. But that's, I don't know, that sounds kind of silly, but that's it with the video. I hope it gave you also some inspiration, but also shows you how much yarn I have, so it doesn't make you feel bad, or also makes you feel like you shouldn't buy any more yarn either. So hopefully we can be smarter in 2022, because I need to freaking use these. I'm going to use them, and we will do it. I just don't have enough needles. Should I buy another set? No, I'm kidding. I'm absolutely kidding. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You can catch me on Instagram or on the Discord. We stream on Twitch, all the things. Like, subscribe, comment, you know. Get notified for the videos, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!